Hello, everybody. This is Michelle and Sammy. Sammy, say hi.
Hi, everybody.
And we are here because we have been off school Sammy's been off school for about a week now. And this is the first week that he'll have to miss church.
I can't believe it. I just don't know what to do with myself. It's been so boring at home, and I thought for sure I'd be able to go to church again. And now they said I can't. I'm just so sad. And I bet lots of you are sad too.
Well, we do realize that it's for everybody's good that we do have to stay away, but there's so many good things that we can do, fun things we can do.
Like what?
Well, we can hang out together and do some art and crafts and sing songs, play music. We could even have a dance party. There's all kinds of things that we could do.
I just want to sit down and watch the computer and TV and play on my iPad.
Well, there's a time and a place for playing on your iPad, and there's lots of educational things you could do. And my understanding is you're going to be doing some schoolwork soon.
What?
Yeah, you will be. So anyhow,
just a thought. If we have to social isolate, aren't you sitting a little close?
Well, I think because we do live in the same house and we've been together for days on end, that it's okay. You can sit nice and close and we can read a story together in a little bit.
Oh, I'm so glad that we can just sit together. It makes me feel a lot better.
It does. And most of our friends out there are probably home with their moms and dads and other people too, so they're not totally alone.
I guess I'm not totally alone either.
You're not. And if you look through some of the Bible stories that we've gone through over the last little while, there's lots of people that have gone through times of being alone or having to be away from their friends and family.
Like who?
Well, there was a story about Abraham who left Lot. They went opposite directions, and Abraham had nobody but his family and knew no one and went into a brand new land. And then Moses, he left Egypt. He had to be exiled for 40 years, so he was by himself. And then Jesus, he spent 40 days in the desert all by himself. And then Jonah.
I know Jonah.
Yeah, Jonah. What happened to Jonah?
He had to spend 3 days in the belly of a fish, and it stunk. Ew.
Yeah, he did. And Joseph spent 10 years alone in prison. And the story that we're going to read today is about Elijah, who had to run away for his life. And he spent lots of time in the wilderness by a little stream. And guess what?
What?
Ravens, which are birds, had to feed him.
Ew. Don't they have worms in their mouth?
Well, they do.
So he ate wormy food?
So we can read that story together. And while we're getting our Bible out, maybe the boys and girls can think of other people in the Bible that were alone or had to be by themselves. And maybe they can write those names and some of those stories in the comments and send them to you so that you can remember those people too and read those stories as well.
That sounds like fun.
That would be fun. Okay, let's go get the Bible. Here's the story about Elijah. And it comes from 1 Kings chapter 16 and 17. And it's called Meals for the Messenger.
Oh, it looks like a great story. Kind of hard to see upside down.
Well, we can read it later the other way, but this way some of the boys and girls can see the words in the pictures. King Ahab did more evil than any king of Israel before him. Ahab married Jezebel, who worshipped an idol called Baal. Ahab set up a place for the people to worship Baal instead of God.
Oh, that sounds bad.
It is. God sent his prophet Elijah to King Ahab. This is a message from the Lord, Elijah told the king. There will be no rain or dew in Israel until I say so. Ahab wanted to kill Elijah because of this news from God, but God told Elijah, leave here, go east and hide. You will drink from the stream, and I have told the ravens to bring you bread and meat. Elijah obeyed God. He hurried to a hiding place and stayed there. He drank the water from the stream. Every morning and every night, ravens brought bread and meat to Elijah, just as God had said.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. That's a really cool story.
So, Sammy, we never have to be afraid or feel alone. Even like the story we just read, but even all those other people we talked about before we read the story, they were never alone. When Moses was in the desert, God spoke to him and gave him the 10 Commandments. When Joseph was in prison, God gave him visions and dreams, and God used him in a special way. So sometimes just the fact that we are alone, God can speak to us and give us instructions or help us, and we're never alone. All we have to do is pray and ask him to be with us, and he will be. We don't have to be afraid.
I feel so much better now. I don't think I have to be worried about this virus or being home by myself or being bored. And I'm so glad you're here with me.
Well, hopefully we'll have lots of time to do some more fun things and maybe make some more videos for our friends, and that'll keep you busy and that'll keep you thinking about some great fun things to do. And so until we see our friends again, let's say goodbye and wish them a great weekend and to have a great day.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you later. Be blessed.
Bye.